check and see if we're live?
Yep, I'll do that next.
Yeah, let's get that set up first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're live.
Hi, Johns. How are you?
This one's no good. Oh,
Got to go.
came back to life?
Did.
All right. I'm going to keep it lower, though. She's fully maxed, unless I can get, like, because then I'm almost totally over the glass.
What are you thinking of?
Here, let me go up one more. Can you lower the back end?
Yeah, that's perfect, actually. We can just sit up here. Can you see it enough, though? What if we had the table? Came over here.
Well, I mean, that's almost perfect. But if somebody moves the table, I'm kind of screwed. Let's see if I can put it. Can you just lower? Oh, is that one all the way down? You know what? I bet I can get close. Let's go like that. That's not bad. I could live with that.
Oh, that's perfect, I think. I mean, you're still getting the glass here, though.
Well,
It's
gonna
okay.
be better.
It's not that big of a deal. You can still
Oh yeah,
see it.
no, this is
Yeah,
great.
I think that's a good spot.
Solid.
Come your Shakopee Sabres. Fresh off a 3-2 win last night.
Well, that was a fun one, wasn't it?
Oh, that was something else. We got a little excited on the mic there at the end, but you know what?
I mean, it was real. It
Was.
pure emotion.
The whole crowd was going nuts, and we've had a lot of. That's where we actually got nicknamed the Scream Team, I think, from that regional tournament.
We did, yeah.
You know?
And it's holding true. You know,
Yeah,
that's
so,
all right.
Every once in a while, you know, it's okay in big games like that, right?
They gotta give us crap about something.
Yeah, you know, hey, that's just.
I am loud though. My wife says that. She thinks it's because I have bad hearing.
Well, she made a good point though. She said if you actually don't have a mic, it's better for you.
I know. We got it on the table.
Well, we got the Roger Royals here today. I heard they got a pretty good club. I think they beat Stillwater as well. And I believe Minnetonka has beaten the Royals. I guess we're having a puckless warm-up here for both teams.
Yeah, I was wondering what's going on.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're
playing time hockey here.
Yeah. Hopefully we have a puck for the game, huh?
I mean, I got one in the car if we need one.
I am kind of confused. First time I've ever seen this. No pucks?
Budget cuts?
No. There we go.
Oh, now the fun can begin. Number 7 over there is
Yeah, he definitely is. He's a big boy.
47 is good size too.
Yeah, 47-7. Definitely got some size on him, that is for sure.
You know, maybe my mic is just a little sore. Maybe I overworked it and now it's working again. I don't know.
Possible. Very possible.
It was injured. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Check. Microphone check.
All right, I was able to pull it up here. So we got Shakopee versus Rogers. Rogers looks like they are 3-4-1 on the year. They played Eden Prairie, lost them 3-1. They beat Minnetonka 4-2, tied Matamidi 2-2, beat Hermantown 5-2, lost to Rosemont 4-2, lost to White Bear Lake 3-2, beat Farmington 5-1, lost to Edina 6-2. So they played some good teams.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, and they've all been somewhat close for the most part, within a couple of goals there or a goal. They played similar teams to us, so currently ranked number 19 on now rankings for the Youth Hockey Hub. Your Shakopee Sabres currently are sitting at number 6. They're 10-2-1. So here we go, folks.
Here we go.
Should be a good matchup, just like last night.
Yep, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want to do? Something around the house? Uh-oh.
All right, here we go, folks. Shakopee versus Rogers. We got Henderson, Lottie, and O'Neill. We got Anand and Kraft on D. Shakopee was fresh off a victory last night in Stillwater. Kraft with it. So Rogers' team looks quick. Rogers moves it out front. We got Johnson and net again here today. Kraft moves it up to O'Neill, held in by Rogers. Played by Henderson, picked up by Anand. Anand chips it out. So the offsides here. All right,
I
we
knew it
got
was too good to be true.
not working. We got Schmidt on the draw with Peace and Moulton. We got White and Youngberg on D. Rogers shoots it in, played by Johnson. Schmidt on the draw, wins it to White. White carries it out. White carries it in. White sends it up to Peace. Great pass. Rogers has it. Rogers carries it out. Intercepted by Shakopee. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers sends it up. Picked up by White. White over to Youngberg. Bird sends it down. That's going to be icing here. Schmidt on the draw. It wins it over to Moulton. It's saved by Johnson. Moulton had the game winner last night. Beautiful pass by Gavin White. Sprung Moulton on a breakaway, and Moulton buried it with 53 seconds to go in the game. And that's how that one ended. Schmidt on the draw. It wins it back. Picked up by Kraft. That sends up to Moulton. Rogers with it. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton carries it in. Maybe it's tripped up. Rogers clears it out. Johnson plays it. Oh, boy. Rogers strikes first, 1-0. We got Henderson on the draw here with Schmieg and Lancette. White and Youngberg on D. Henderson wins it. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers sends it down, picked up by White, right over to Youngberg. Youngberg chips it up by Henderson. Sent back in for offsides. Henderson, it. Rogers has it. Just moves it over. Sends it up. White after it. Icing here. Lancette taking the draw here. Henderson and Schmieg and White and Youngberg on D. Rogers with it. Rogers sends it out. Good D by Shakopee there.
No.
Shakopee clears it. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers sends it in. Played by Johnson. 12:28 to go here in the first. Score is 1-0 Rogers. Seems to be a similar pace to what we saw yesterday. This is good. Rogers has got some size as well. Smith sends it around. Up by Anand. Rogers has it. Sent out of the zone there. Sends it back. Played by Schmidt. Schmidt sends it up to Lottie. So offsides for Shakopee. Henderson the draw here with Peace and Moulton. Anand and Kraft on D. Henderson wins it back to Kraft. Kraft sends it in. Played by Rogers. And he sends it up. Henderson after it. Henderson moves it around. Kraft sends it back to Anand. Anand sends up to Moulton. Great pass by Anand. Owen Moulton with the shot. Picked up by Youngberg. Youngberg sends it to Peace. Rogers sends it in for offsides. 11:07 to go in the first. Rogers is up 1-0. Henderson the draw, Peace and Moulton. White Youngberg on D. Rogers chips it out. Good play by White. Sends it up to Moulton. Moulton sends it in. Peace after it. He sends it back around. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers breaks it out. Play by Youngberg. Good defensive play by White. Gavin White with it. Sends it up. Intercepted by Rogers. Rogers with a shot. Puck's loose out front. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton sends it out. Good play by Moulton. Rogers carries it in. Good hit by Youngberg. That was a beauty. 2-0 Royals. Well, this one is definitely not starting the way that we expected.
No.
2 defensive breakdowns here so far and led to 2 Roger Royals goals. We've certainly got to tighten up back there and make sure we don't leave guys open out front. Schmidt carries it in. Rogers with it. Rogers breaks it out. Play by Anand. Shakopee clears it. Up by Rogers. Played by Schmidt. Schmidt carries it in. Sends it back to Kraft. Offsides here for Shakopee with 9:16 to go in the first. Score is 2-0 Rogers. Got Henderson on the draw. Peace and Moulton and White and Youngberg on D. Youngberg over to White. White sends it in. Rogers clears it around. Held in by White. White sends it over. Played by Rogers. Rogers sends it out. Good defensive play there by White. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton with it, or excuse me, White with it. Sends it up the piece. Intercepted by Rogers. Youngberg sends it down. We'll be icing here. Well, we're truly going to see what we're made of here today. Down 2-0 in the first on the road against a very good Rogers team that seems to be skating just fine. Seem to have some pretty good puck movement, and they got some size as well. This is Shakopee's 3rd game in a row here. Played Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday. Picked up by Schmieg. So this is what you want. Let's see what you can do. And you play big boy.
Early,
yeah, you play big boy hockey, and the playoffs. You got to play games like this. So Rogers carries it in to the offsides. Schmidt on the draw. Plays it forward. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers sends it up. Rogers sends it in. Played by White. White sends it up. Played out of the zone by Schmieg. Schmieg dumps it in. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers sends it out. Held in by Anand. Rogers carries it up. Oh, what a save by Johnson. It was. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is, but we seem to be having a problem making sure we have a defenseman out front at all times. And hopefully we can overcome that, because we can't be leaving guys wide open out front. Oh, O'Neill gets leveled. How is that not a penalty? I mean, you got to be kidding me. How is that not a penalty? I mean, you've got to be absolutely out of your mind to not call that. That is ridiculous.
It was from behind. He was defenseless and didn't have the puck.
Coach is getting an explanation. Rogers with the shot. Intercepted there by Shakopee. Moulton puts a hit on. Rogers carries it in. So Rogers sets it up. Rogers carries it in. Intercepted there by Peace. Peace chips it up. What a pass. Peace up to Schmidt. He's got Moulton. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Good defensive play by White. Picked up by Schmidt. Schmidt up to Moulton. Moulton sends it over to White. Here goes White. White with it. What a pass. It was a great sequence by Shakopee, and they're able to actually draw a roughing penalty as well. I did not see it, but good call by the ref, we'll say, and Shakopee's going to get their first look at a power play. Down 2-0 at 6:09 to go in the first. We got Schmidt here with Henderson and Peace, and say Moulton's going to take the draw. We got White on D here. So we're having a hard time getting the penalty up there. See the scorekeeper's pressing the buttons pretty hard over there, so there we go. All right, let's see if Shakopee can get one here on the power play. Moulton on the draw. Rogers has it. Swings it around. We go down for icing here. Same deal here. We got Moulton draw here. Peace and Henderson, White and Schmidt. Indeed. Moulton plays it forward to Henderson. Henderson with it. Back out to White, or Schmidt. Schmidt over to White. White over to Moulton. Moulton back to Schmidt. Schmidt with it. Back to White. White with the shot. Picked up by Schmidt. It sends it down to Peace. Peace over to Henderson. Henderson back to Peace. Peace out to Schmidt. Schmidt over to White. White over to Moulton. Moulton with the shot. It's going to go out of the zone here. Gavin White after it. White sends it to Moulton. Moulton carries it in. Moulton sends it back. Sends it down. He still has it. Sends it around to Peace. Rogers clears it out. Picked up by Schmidt. 50 seconds to go on the power play here. Schmidt sends it up to Henderson. Henderson carries it in. Henderson drops it to Moulton. Moulton sets it up. Moulton with the shot. Peace. Henderson comes in to help out. Peace picks it up. Back to Moulton. Moulton over to White. White back to Moulton. Moulton over to Schmidt. Schmidt back to White. White back to, cleared out by Rogers. White sends it up to Moulton. Moulton dumps it in. We got 10 seconds on the power play here. Shakopee had a couple of chances. We go down for icing here with 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go here in the first period. The score is 2-0 Rogers.
That was a good chance there, but
Yeah, it seemed just a little off.
a little sluggish.
Yeah. What's going to happen? You know, you just got to play through it. Rogers with it. He sends it down for icing. I think this is the 5th Rogers icing so far. Lottie on the dryer with Schmieg and Lancette on and Kraft on D. Lottie with it. Lottie sends it out to Kraft. Kraft with the shot. Oh! Good shot by Kraft. Lottie on the draw. Rogers sends it around. Just breaks it out. Kraft after it. Kraft gets tripped. There's another penalty. It's again why it's good to have 4 refs on the ice. You just got a ref in position at, obviously every end, both ends, and every corner. And
That was a good cover for him there.
yeah, good save by Johnson. 3:19 to go in the first. Scores 2-0 Rogers. Got Schmidt coming out, take the dryer with Peace and Moulton and White and Youngberg on D. Rogers sends it out front. Good save by Johnson, picked up by Youngberg. Youngberg chips it out, played by Rogers. Back to Youngberg. Youngberg sends it up. Rogers sends it back. Good defensive play there by White. Played by Schmidt. Schmidt chips it up to Moulton. Moulton sends it up to Peace. Moulton back to Peace. Peace carries it in. Rogers ships it out. Rogers sends it in. Played by Johnson. Actually by White. Gavin White with the puck. White carries it up. White moves around him. White still has it. Oh. Good defensive play by Rogers. Picked up by Schmidt. Schmidt sends it around to Peace. He chips it up. Rogers sends it back. Rogers sends it out front. Good play by Youngberg. Picked up by Rogers. Youngberg has it. Sends over to Schmidt. Schmidt's got Peace. He sends it back. Peace sends it in. Picked up by Rogers. Good save by Johnson. Henderson on the draw. Picked up by Lottie. Lottie carries it out. Sent back in by Rogers. Good save by Johnson. played by Henderson. We got 1:08 to go here in the first. Shakopee's down 2-0. Picked up by Henderson. Henderson chips it out, held in by Rogers. Played by Anand. Good defensive play by Anand. Anand reverses. Anand, good play back there by Anand. Sends up to Schmieg. Schmieg sends it out. Played by Rogers. Rogers carries it in. Good defensive play by Kraft. Good save by Johnson. .4 seconds to go here in the first. Schmidt, draw. White moves it around to Youngberg. Youngberg chips it up. Here goes Moulton. He's got Lancette. Rogers intercepts. 15 seconds go here in the period. Rogers breaks it out. Youngberg just parries it. Good play there by Youngberg at the end. Well, not the start to the first period that we wanted to see, but that's the way it goes. Shakopee's got to find a way to get back into their way of playing and pop a couple in the net. It looks like Trey's coming off the ice, so hopefully he's okay. He hasn't been on the ice since he got leveled in the corner. He's going to the locker room. All right, well, here we go, folks. Start of the second period. We got Schmidt, Dreyer with Henderson and Moulton, and White and Youngberg on D. Rogers is up 2-0. Shakopee had some great chances last period, and I guess the period they find the back of the net. Rogers carries it in. Picked up by Henderson. Henderson sends it up to Moulton. That's a high stick. Picked up by Schmidt. Sends it out front. Rogers carries it out. Oh, what a save by Johnson. Wow.
Who's that? Stood his ground.
Kid is a heck of a goaltender. Schmidt on the draw. Brings it back to White. They tried to spring Moulton there. Accepted by Rogers. Sends it around. Played by Rogers. Youngberg sends it around. Henderson after it. Picked up by Moulton. Accepted by Rogers. Sent back in. Picked up by White. Gavin White with it. Sends it up to Schmidt. What a pass. White to Schmidt. Schmidt to... Oh. Back set by Rogers. Picked up by Schmidt. Sent around. Held in by Anand. Sends it to Schmidt. What a pass by Schmidt to Schmieg. Schmieg gets checked from behind. Picked up by Schmieg. Peace after it. He sends it out to Anand. Anand with a shot. Good shot by Anand. Shipped out by Rogers. Anand after it. Good play by Anand. He's got Schmieg. Anand up to Schmieg. Intercepted by Rogers. Rogers carries it in. Rogers sets it up. Good block by Lottie. Lottie's been blocking some shots. Yeah, he certainly has. Kraft with it. Good play by Kraft. Kraft over to Anand. Kraft sends it out. Rogers picks it up. He sends it in. Anand after it. Played by Rogers. We got 12-12 go in the second period. Shakopee's down 2-0. Schmidt on the dryer with Moulton and Lancette and White and Youngberg on D. Schmidt wins it back to White and sends it out. Picked up by White. Rogers intercepts. And set up to Moulton. Moulton up to Schmidt. There goes Blake Schmidt. Good move. Defensive play by Rogers. Rogers breaks it out. Played by Youngberg. Youngberg sends up to Moulton. There goes old Moulton. Oh, what a move. There we go. Oh, he's definitely going to the box there. Good move by Moulton, and we got a hooking call on Rogers. Shakopee's going to go back on a power play with 11:34 to go here in the second. Down 2-0. We got, yeah. We got Henderson on the draw. Now we're going to get Schmidt taking the dryer with Henderson in Peace and White and Moulton on D. Peace comes in to take it. Held in by White. Good play by White. White with the shot. Tipped out of play there. Shakopee can find a way to get the puck in the back of the net on this power play. That would be a big momentum boost here. The refs are going to call it outside here. Thought the Rogers guy hit it out, but must not have. Schmidt on the draw. Played by Schmidt to White. Right up to Moulton. Moulton carries it in. Intercepted by Rogers. This Rogers team is good. Good defensive play by White. Up to Schmidt. Schmidt back to White. He's got to set it up here. Sends it out to Peace. up by Henderson. Moulton. Reversed by Moulton. Held in by Peace. He sends it down to Henderson. We got 55 seconds going the power play here. Rogers is controlling it so far here. Peace out to Moulton. Moulton over to White. Right down to Schmidt. Schmidt with a shot off the pipe. The goaltender knows where it is there. 39 seconds to go here in the power play. We're going to switch it up here. Power play 2 on the ice here. Got Lancette on the draw here with Lottie and Anand. Youngberg and Kraft on D. Sent down for icing here. .29 seconds to go in the power play. 10:02 to go in the second. Kraft with it. That sends it to Anand. Kraft over to Youngberg. Youngberg with a shot. Good shot there. Good play by Lottie. Up by Youngberg. Youngberg reverses, sends it back to Lancette. Lancette back to Youngberg. Lottie's just getting tackled out front there. Oh no, Rogers on a breakaway. What a save by Johnson. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what more you can do out front there to, not get called for a penalty. Youngberg after it. Youngberg reverses. Picked up by Moulton. He sends it up to Schmieg. Schmieg dumps it in. Played by Rogers. Oh. Good defensive play by Shakopee there. Good save by Johnson. Youngberg picks it up, sends it to White. White sends it up to Moulton. Intercepted by Rogers. Played by Youngberg. Youngberg gets popped by number 7. Schmidt carries it out. Schmidt carries it in. Drops it to Henderson. Henderson gets popped. Rogers' team is throwing their weight around, that is for sure. Anand carries it in. Held in by Kraft. Rogers chips it out. Picked up by Kraft. Kraft carries it in. Accepted by Rogers. Rogers clears his zone. Played by Lancette. Sent back in there. Rockaby's cleared the zone. Rogers clears it back out. So we go on for a played by Peace. Peace carries it out. Madden Peace with the puck. Rogers sends it back down. 6:55 to go in the second. Scores 2-0 Rogers.
Well, they sure are testing the camera guy. This fucking all over the place today.
Yeah. It's been a back and forth game. Rogers is doing a great job getting the puck back out of the zone. And Moulton on the draw. Held in by Youngberg. Cleared out there, picked up by White. Played by Youngberg. He sends it up to Schmieg. Schmieg up to Moulton. Moulton with it. Here goes Moulton. Over to Schmidt. There we go. Oh! Schmidt out front there. Shakopee is just not getting I don't know. They seem like they're just off just a little bit. A couple opportunities there that they would normally put the puck in the back of the net. One in the first, and then that one here, and they're making,
Goaltender's good.
yeah, they're not making the greatest decisions in the defensive zone. They just got to just get back to playing their hockey. There's a souvenir.
Appreciate it. Wow.
It seems to be their game.
Hey, it's a strategy, I
It's
guess.
just get the puck and throw it out of the zone. If it goes down for icing, it's icing. You know, yeah. Schmidt on the draw. It's it back. Right, sends it to Youngberg. Intercepted by Rogers. Saved by Johnson. Schmidt wins the puck. White sends it up to Moulton. What a pass. Moulton after it. Played by Rogers. Rogers reverses. Johnson's going to cover it up here. Got 5:26 to go in the second. Shakopee's down 2-0. Lottie on the draw. Picked up by Peace. Peace carries it in. He's got Henderson. Peace with the shot. Held in by Anand. Rogers clears it. Picked up by Anand. And over to Kraft. Kraft up to Lottie. Played by the Rogers goaltender. Picked up by Anand. And then sends it back in. Rogers clears it out. Picked up by Kraft. He sends it down. Kraft after it. Over to Anand. Anand up to Lottie. Lottie up to Henderson. Here goes Henderson. Brady Henderson on the outside. Brady Henderson shot. Rebound. 4:17 to go in the second.
Well shot.
All right, we got Schmidt on the dryer with Moulton and Schmieg, and White and Youngberg on D. Rogers clears it out. Offsides here. Get your mint?
Sure. Don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Schmidt on the draw. Rogers with it. Rogers breaks it out. Rogers carries it in. Lancet coming out here. Moulton and Schmidt, and White and Youngberg on D. 3:45 to go here in the second period. Played by Schmidt. Schmidt sends it out. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers breaks it out. Rogers carries it in. Good save there. Picked up by Moulton. Moulton shifts it out. Made by Schmidt. Schmidt over to Moulton. Rogers clears it out. Rogers carries it in. Save by Johnson. Lottie on the draw. Brings it back. Up by Rogers. Piece gets tripped. Piece is coming off the ice. Henderson with it. It's going to go down for icing here. Piece's mask came loose there, I think. It's coming back on the ice here. Lottie wins it back. Kraft sends it down. Lottie after it. Rogers clears it out. Rogers holds it in. Played by Lottie. Sends it up to Peace. Peace back to Lottie. Lottie sends it out. Henderson after it. Henderson sends it in. Minute 44 to go here in the second. Played by Rogers. Intercepted by Peace. Peace out to Moulton. Good save. Kraft sends it around. Played by White. He sends it up. Schmieg clears it. Held back in by Rogers. Rogers shot. Rogers holds it in. Broken up by Moulton with it. Moulton chips it up. Schmidt. Schmidt sends it to Schmieg. Intercepted by Rogers. Held in by Youngberg. Youngberg sends it down low to Moulton. Out front. There it is. Schmieg buries it. Great pass to Cole Moulton. And that's Schmieg's first goal of the year. And it couldn't have came at a better time. 34.4 seconds to go here in the second. Score is now 2-1 on a beautiful goal by Schmieg.
That's the first one for him, right?
That is.
Beauty, too.
It was. Henderson on the draw. Big hit by Youngberg. Sent in by Rogers. White after it. Having White with the puck. White sends it over to Henderson. 15 seconds to go here. Henderson holds it in. Rogers clears it out. White sends it over to Henderson. 5 seconds to go, and he carries it in. And he still has it. Rogers. All right. Well, that was a good ending to the second period. Yeah, it definitely is.
Sam?
I don't think we're going to get one. It doesn't look like it. I don't see the doors opening, but the teams are going off. So it's like we're going to take an intermission here. Great. Confused.
That's a fresh one.
We're fans first. Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's why we do it, you know. So
If you don't like it, mute us.
yeah. Well, here we go, folks. Start of the third period. Rogers is up 2-1. Shakopee had a beautiful goal at the end of the second by Schmieg. Great pass by Owen Moulton. Schmieg buried his first one of the year, and that was a big goal. Let's see if Shakopee can build on this momentum and find a way to tie this one up. White sends it in. Moulton after it. Rogers moves it around. Rogers sends it out. Rogers carries it in. Picked up by White. Oh, White's got Moulton. Oh my gosh, here we go. There it is! Oh! White to Moulton! Moulton, there's a beauty, and just like that, it's 2-2. And is that a flashback of last night? What a beautiful pass by Gavin White. Just, his eyes were open on that one. He was just like, oh my gosh, Moulton buries another beauty.
I wonder how my camera's doing. They went right up on it over there on the board.
He sends it in. Rogers slings it around. Held in by White. Oh, tipped by the Rogers player out there. Good play by Moulton. Rogers sends it out. Tipped back in by Youngberg. It's the offsides here. 13:33 to go in the third. Score is 2-2. Beautiful goal by Owen Moulton on a great pass by Gavin White. We saw that last night. We saw it again here today.
Play.
Henderson with it. Shakopee seems to have a little bit more fire going here. Yep. Start the third. Set with it. Set sends it over to Lottie. Lottie with it. Lottie drops it. Lottie sends it over to Kraft. Kraft up to Henderson. And the offsides here, Shakopee. .26 to go in the third here. Score is 2-2. Looks like the clock is running. Yeah. We're only on the ice till 12:30. It's 12:19. So Rogers with it. Rogers sends it out. Rogers with the shot. Good save by Johnson. Rogers another shot. Save by Johnson. Schmidt with it. Good play by Schmidt. Schmidt sends it up to Moulton. Go back to Schmidt. Schmidt sends it up to Schmieg. Here goes Schmieg. Schmieg with a shot. Yeah, Schmieg's got his confidence going here as well.
Great to see. Yeah. Stepping up like that. Big moment.
Yeah, it's just going to help us, down the stretch. Obviously it's a long season, so we just got to get everybody feeling, their game, and everybody just accepts the role that they're in and can be the best in their role. That's all you can ask for. Moulton with it, sends over to Schmidt. Schmidt out to Kraft. Kraft with the shot. Moulton after it. Picked up by Schmieg. Schmieg with the shot. .10:33. It's running time here, it looks like, through the rest of the game. So 10 minutes and some change to go on the third. Score is 2-2. Rogers sends it out, held in by Henderson. Rogers sends it back up, held in by Lottie. On it, sends it over to Kraft. Picked up by Peace. Peace back to Onen. Onen back to Kraft. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers carries it in. Rogers with the shot. Rogers carries one. That was a good shot by Rogers. Just like that, score is 3-2. All right, we got 9 minutes and some change here to go in the third. Shakopee is now down 3-2. And what a test. This is what you want. You know, you're on the road. It's your third game in 3 days. You tied up the score in the third, and now you're down by a goal, and you got running time. How can we respond? What are we going to do? Got a whistle here. Nets off, I believe. Schmidt wins it to Youngberg. Youngberg with it, sends over to Lancette. Lancette sends it down to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Moulton. Rogers with it. Rogers sends it down. Picked up by Youngberg. Youngberg slings it around to Moulton. Picked up by Rogers. Intercepted by Rogers. Holds it in. Picked up by Youngberg. Youngberg ships it up to Lancette. Held in by Rogers. Picked up by White. White up to Lancette. In by Rogers. Picked up by Youngberg. Youngberg sends it down for icing here with 7 minutes, 55 seconds of running time to go in the third. Shakopee's down 3-2. Got Henderson on the draw. Schmieg and Lottie and Anna and Schmieg and Peace. Henderson held in by Rogers. Trapped after it. Picked up by Peace. Peace chips it up. It's out of the zone here. Played by Rogers. Rogers moves it up. It's going to go off with icing here. Henderson or Peace taking the draw here. Henderson and Schmieg and Anand and Kraft on D. Peace wins it to Henderson. Here goes Henderson. Oh, what a save by the Rogers goaltender. Peace on the draw. Picked up by Peace. Rogers has it. Rogers sends it out. Picked up by Anand. And sends it up to Peace. Peace carries it in. Here goes Madden Peace. Peace with the shot. Oh, another save by the Rogers goaltender. We got 6 minutes of running time to go into the third. Shakopee's down 3-2. Schmidt on the draw. Lottie and Moulton, White and Youngberg on D. Rogers breaks it out. Rogers chips it in by Gavin White. To the offside. Oh, he stayed on sides here. Youngberg with it, sends it over to Schmidt. Schmidt sends it up. What a pass! Schmidt to Lottie. Here goes Lottie. What a puck is rolling on us here. Played by the Rogers goaltender. Big check by Moulton. Oh, and Moulton sends it up to White. Gavin White with it. White carries it in. Rogers intercepts. Picked up by Lottie. Youngberg with it. Sends it over to White. Intercepted by Rogers. Picked up by Henderson. Henderson carries it in. There goes Hendy. Played by the Rogers goaltender. Rogers moves it around. Intercepted by Peace. The Lancette. Rogers clears it out. Kraft after it. Ruff says to wave it off. Kraft sends it up. Tipped in by Lancette to Henderson. Hendy's going to go to the box here for a tripping call. 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Stick out and trip over.
Yeah, it was definitely unintentional. It wasn't something he tried to do. But that's the way it goes. We got to figure it out here and find a way to kill this one off and see if we can tie this thing up somehow. Rogers sets it up. Rogers with it. Rogers with the shot. Good save by Johnson. Picked up by White. White up to Moulton. Here we go again, folks. Moulton on a break. Oh, rebound. Oh. Sent back in for offsides. Another great chance for Shakopee. Sprung Moulton on another break, and goalie made a phenomenal save. A piece on the draw. Rogers sends it in. 3 minutes to go here. Rogers sets it up. 45 to go on the power play for Rogers. Rogers sets it down low. Rogers circles around. Rogers sets it up. Good play by Moulton there. Picked up by Rogers. What a save by Johnson. He sends it up to Moulton. Intercepted by White. Shakopee's full strength. Oh my gosh. We're going to call Henderson again. Well, it's not going to matter at this point. Rogers scores again. All right, we got minute 20 of running time here. Shakopee's down 4-2. Back-to-back goals by Rogers here. They're a beautiful goal to start the third period by Shakopee. Johnson swings it around. Played by Kraft. Picked up by Schmidt. Good save by Johnson. Picked up by Schmidt. Schmidt carries it out. Schmidt carries it in. Rogers carries it out. Shockey's got their goalie pulled. This one is going to end in a 4-2 victory for Rogers. It's a good game all the way around. I thought Rogers played really well. And, you can tell Shakopee's a little sluggish. They're a little tired, but it is what it is. We got some practices here this week, and then we take the show back on the road. We're heading up to the Blue Ox, huge Bantam AA tournament up in Moorhead. I think there's 32 teams in it. Our first game is Friday morning, I believe, at 9. We have a playing game, and then we probably play again that afternoon. I think the first game we'll be able to stream, but I think after that, Youth Hockey Hub takes over, I think. Or they don't? Okay. Just at the very end? Okay. So we'll be back at you some awesome way next weekend, and hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Have a good week.
All right, until next time.